I'll start Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'll come here, open PowerPoint. Just type PowerPoint here, it opens. So if I click, that's how it opens. So if I go to new, we have blank presentation or one that is branded. We also have templates and themes you can pick here and make them the starting points. Then you now can later modify. So if you click branded, then it shall open with the branded. The first slide you get, if I pick that and pick any here and click create, this is the branded type, which I now can start using and modify. This presentation is a kind of a presentation program, a software package used to display information in the form of a slideshow. So you create something that you'll use to illustrate or to present in a meeting, in a seminar, in a class. PowerPoint is a very good example that allows users to create presentations which you can that can include text that you type, images, you even can put audio and even video. So if this is, we call this the master slide. Any slide you add it here. These are types of slides. So the master slide comes with the overall design of the presentation. That now means the font, the colors, the background. Any changes you do to the master slide will affect the other slides. But you still can be able to have each slide having its own design. So this, in case I had picked blank, in case when opening, I had picked blank, then I'll be starting from scratch. If I pick this one. If I pick this one, I'll be starting from scratch. But if I pick this, it comes with pre-formatted designs. So this being maybe let me pick blank. I'll type here the main title of the presentation. I can say maybe I'm talking about myself, maybe, or a topic. The main topic of the presentation is what you type here. So I can maybe write computer hardware. Then the sub topic can be anything you'd want to type as the subtitle. So this could be maybe a topic maybe 4 in digital literacy. So formatting is just like every other program. These ones are the same ones. You can put formatting, you can put designs. This is now my master slide. If I need to add other design slides, I'll come here and I can click any type I would want to work with. It can be blank, it can have content with caption, it can have picture with caption, it can be title only. So the others are an explanation of the master slide. Any slide I add, I'm simply elaborating more about the master slide. So computer hardware, I may start with maybe input devices. Then I'll start typing. So anything I need to type, I'll type here. I also have options of pictures, smart graphic, 3D models, charts, table, or video. It depends. But if I'm to just type, then I simply would start typing. So one could be keyboard. So typing this after typing, I can put designs. I can come here and pick the design I want. Even on the master slide, I can pick any design here. All these are designs. You can pick any, and as you click, as you can see, the master slide is affecting the others. Any design I like, I'm allowed to pick here. I can also do more by formatting the background. I may want to change the background, can come here and change. All these are options as an addition. It can be pattern, it can be that, it can hide background, it can any option you like. You simply can come and if it's gradient, you play around with the colors and pick what you want. You can play around with the colors and make your design as much as you'd want. You can apply all the designs. If I come here, come to design, I can come and edit and change. Even the text I can highlight and change. All this is possible. Even alignment and the like. All these are options that you know already. But the designs are now here, and some are here at format designs. You may also want to put transition. You will come here. So a transition is a visual effect that occurs when you move from one slide to the other. So I may want to interchange this to this slide. So interchanging from this slide to this other slide, I can look for a slide design. All these are slide designs. Any that you like, you can click and pick. That's a slide transition. The interchange from one slide to the other. You can come pick what you like. Any here, any that you like here, you can pick. So I can have picked flipped box. That's the design. I also can come to this other one, look for its design here. Any design I want. As a way of flipping, you even can put sounds if you want to these designs. Let me add the volume. You may decide to put a slide with some sound. If your machine has sound, you'll be able to have that play when the transition. I've put applause there. You even can put on mouse click. You can set duration. Some can be set to be automatic. You can do the automatic setting here for the slide transitioning. So after adjusting and doing everything, if you come to here, you'll be able to have the presentation as per the design. As you can see, what is happening is the design I'm using. So if I end, so when I come here, so what you've seen me demonstrating is slide transition. These are all types. You look at them. You'll be given the name to use. They are all available for use. You even can set sound here. I have picked applause. You can use another one. All these are options. You may decide to use explosion. So when you go to full screen here, that is explosion. Down here you'll find end. You can end the slideshow. So you can put slide design of whatever kind you like, and you can also use these options where it can be automatic. You can set the duration and adjust the duration here if you want to. You can set a case of mouse click so that each time it moves to the next slide, you have to have clicked. So all these are options. So slide transition is what I've told you. You can put various styles, various wipes, pushes, fades, and some are under exciting, others are under dynamic content, others are subtle. So whichever you would want to use, it's available there. We also have a case where you could be using images. So you may want an image. So you may want maybe an image. You want to use maybe the mouse image or types of keyboards. So here there are options. If your computer has images, you can pick them from here. You can simply click and pick image from device. And you now can extract where the image is. Whichever place you have an image, you can pick and use any image you have anywhere in your gadget. You can simply pick and insert. It comes on the image. So what we are using is under here. So the options we saw here, some are for images. The images can even be 2. They can be 3. They can be blank. It can be title only. It can have an image with an option. You also can add and play around with these ones. Each time you click here, a new slide is created with the design you picked. So if you picked title only, then you will get title only. If you would want blank, you can get blank. So depending with your slide. So sometimes you may have an image here and you want to type. So you can type, then put an image or a chart or a 3D model you have. You simply can click and pick. If there are images you want to use, you have options here you can use depending with what you are designing. So I may be even interested in changing. So in case you want to change this one, under layout, you'll be able to change. You can change it to blank only. The same slide. You can come here to layout and change to title only. You can come to layout and change to whatever you want. So under here, in case what I want to use is a video, then I will click and I will have to have saved that video somewhere in my machine. If what I want to use is a chart or a table, then I have an option here to come and I set the number of rows I want and I click OK and I'll be able to use my table. If I want to delete, I'll click at the edge here and delete. I want to show you another one. You may also be interested in working with a chart. Here you can click in your presentation, come look for the design chart you want to use, pick the design chart you want to use, and simply use it. Any design you like, you can come pick, and you are at liberty to use any that you want. Once you pick this, you double click, it comes on your chart, and as you are editing here, you will be affecting your chart. You are seeing the change here. As I'm editing, depending with what I'm dealing with, I'll be affecting my presentation here. If I put the heading, what I'm going to present, I'll be having my slide there. And after finishing, I simply can close this and I'm left with the chart. Each time I want to edit anything, I'll be right clicking and going to edit. I can change chart type, edit the chart. In case there's something I want to change, this will be coming for me to adjust in case there's something I want to change. If what I wanted to add, I will come to home, I come here, I can pick another example. Maybe I could even be typing on two sides. So one side can have text and the other one can have text, and here I have a heading. I even can have each slide having its own design. So each time I want each slide to have its own unique design, then I shall right click and say apply to selected slide, so that this specific slide has a unique design. So I may decide to have each slide having its own style and graphic. So I can apply to selected slide or apply to all the slides. All those are ways, and even manipulate here in case I want to manipulate. So we also have something called animations. So animation, when they are inactive, it means you've not selected. So you have to select maybe the heading, come select, then come here and pick an entrance style. All these are options. You can put an exit style, an emphasis style, an entrance style you like. If you click the one you like, that text will come in with that. You can put the options of clicking, or you can put the duration. You also can you may want to adjust like the shapes and everything. You are allowed to adjust in case the style you pick also has options of that. So if I select that as my entrance, I also may want to pick an emphasis. So these are options of emphasizing, and each option you pick, there are options to it. That's an option of emphasizing. Some may have cases where you can adjust. You may also want to put an entrance to the second, so you will select this and then come here and choose. Remember, each time these ones are inactive, it means you've not selected. So you have to select, come here and pick an animation of the entrance. In case that's what you want to do, you can come pick the entrance that you'd want. So the moment you will play them, if I go to slideshow view and play, that's what I'll see. So you can put the designs you want. any design you want, you can apply. So I can select this in case I want to edit, come to animation, and I'll have all the designs here. In case there's a design you want to change, you can click. This is a number of the first design I clicked. So you also are, it's possible to delete. It's also possible to click and remove or set again, highlight and set animation and set the style you want. All these are ways of animating. It can even be motion. They are all categorized in groups of entrance, emphasis, exits, and motion path. So as you practice, try to click and you'll be able to see what will happen. So animation schemes are pre-designed combination of animation that can be applied on text or even objects. You even can select an object like that one. After resizing it, I can put an entrance style to it. I can pick an entrance style here and an exit style or even a motion. So motion would mean I would want it to move. So that's what we mean by motion. And it comes with a number. So as you put them, they will be allocating themselves a number. I can select, come here, and even maybe I don't want to work with path. I may want to work with an entrance, an emphasis, or the others. So it can also be a spin. That's an emphasis, which you can set. So that's what we mean by applying a combination of animation to text and options. So as you practice, make sure you practice the home part, this part. These ones you already know, you can apply them. In case it's shapes, they are here. You also can work with shapes here. Charts, you can simply type from the word go. After inserting a new slide, there could be something you maybe want to work with. So when you click blank, you also can come here and insert images or anything you want from the device and pick a picture from somewhere and add it. So options are many. I can come here and pick an image and insert directly like that. Or I can do what? I can resize it and use it in my presentation. So all these are under design. Make sure you practice also on transition. Put the designs you like and animation. And slideshow here you are seeing, you can view in full screen from the beginning or from the current slide that you are at. All these being options of animating. And the saving is the same as you've been doing. File, save as just as you're used to, and you give a name. You choose where you'd want to save. I can save in my documents and I give a name and I click save and then continue doing what? Making adjustments to my presentation. I go editing and each time I make changes I should be clicking save. So as you practice, make sure you are good with slide transition. You're also very good with animation schemes and you'll be good to go. We also have types of views. So the view I'm currently using, this view I'm using is the normal view. When you come here, under view we have types of views. So we have the normal view. This is the main editing view where you can see the slide and the thumbnail panel of all slides. So this is the slides. The slides are here and a place you can be able to scroll up and down. It's the most common for editing. You come here, do your editing, come to the other one, do your editing, and so on and so forth. To return back, you simply go to home and you can see all the features that you are using. Under home, under insert images and the like and tables, designs are here, slides transitioning, animation issues are here. And when they're inactive, it means you've not highlighted. You need to select the area you want for these ones to be active. You also have slideshow issues here, record features are here. If you want to record, and a review in case you want to check spelling and the like, they are here. Under view, we have what I'm now saying normal view. The other most common is slide sorter. You also have a slide sorter view, outline view. So if you click outline view, will bring the text. You also can do the typing here. And as you are typing, you'll be seeing the effect on your presentation. as you type, you'll be seeing what is happening. So sometimes you may want to use that part of outline view. So we also have a slide sorter. This will show you all the slides as thumbnails, allowing you to rearrange. So you can simply click and do the rearrangement on slide sorter view, because you are able to view all the slides in one area. We also have so those normal view, outline view, slide sorter view. This notes page will show you each slide and a place you may want to write short notes, as part of what the audience will not be seeing. You see, you could be going for a meeting, so what you write here could be the date, your budget, where you went to, what time you took, anything you may want to refer to, and for that slide will appear here, because each slide has a section for typing short notes, each slide. So what you type here is what you'll be seeing on the notes page view. Each slide has its own place for, as you scroll up and down, you'll be seeing each slide and the story behind it. And then reading view will show you full screen. And as you click, it's able to move. And down here you will find a place where you can go to the end, or down here you can find a place for closing. So if I click again, I'm able to return to this. So reading view will show you your slide in full page. So all these are options depending with. We also have something very important that is called rehearse timing. So rehearse timing means you want to do a rehearse to see how long it will take for your presentation. It's under slideshow. So the rehearse timing feature allows you to practice your presentation. It's like you're doing a practice or a rehearsal, so that you may be able to record the time you've spent on each slide, and also be able to know the total time the presentation is taking. This helps you to ensure you are using specific timing, that you can actually say my presentation is taking these minutes, which means after finishing everything you are doing, you can come here and rehearse. You come here. So when I click this, it's going to start from the beginning, and I'll be recording. I'll have a recorder up here. This recorder, this one, will be the one I'm using. Like now I've spent 10 seconds. So as I click, it moves to the other slide. So this is doing totaling. The other one is starting from 0 each time I move to another slide. So far I've used 10 seconds on this. So I then can click to move to the next slide. I may want to spend 5 seconds on this one. So as you're seeing, here it's reversing back to 0. The other one is doing totaling of the total presentation. So as I'm timing, here I've spent enough time. I think that's enough. I can click to proceed to the next slide. Here there was no slide transition. Ensure you put slide transition in every slide. So far I'm almost using 1 minute. Give it get to 1 minute, then I'll click this one. I'm now at 58 total. I click, it then does the next action. Then after some seconds, I then click. If it's a new slide, it again moves to the next slide. This is so far I've used 1 minute, 13 seconds. So I'm supposed to go that way up to the time I get to the end. If this is a picture, I would want it to stick on the screen for some seconds. And then once I get to the end, a message will appear telling me the total time for the slideshow was 1 minute 26. Do you want to save? So if I say yes, next time I play this slide, it shall be as per that timing. Total time for the whole presentation will be 1 minute 26 seconds, a culmination of all the individual time frames for every slide. So if I say yes, if it's not what I wanted, I can say no and start rehearsing again. So if I say yes, if you go back to normal view here, these slides would have been put the time frames that will be that the time frames of how the photo is. So all these slides are, they are how many? They are 6. So if I go to slideshow view and play, it's going to be as per that timing I had put. Because of time, let me close. So if you go to slide transition, here it is ticked rehearse timing. It's going to be playing as per that. If under an animation, if under slide transition, you had a total here, it's showing how many minutes that. So I can remove this to every slide. That means I don't need to click. So it's going to play as per that time frame. So after removing, and the rehearse timing is set, I go to view or slideshow and I play from the beginning. It's going to move as per the timing I had set, total being what I have rehearsed and set it to. That's what we mean by rehearse timing. So the audience has enough time on every slide until I get to the end. So the delay is as per how the design was done. So as you practice, ensure if you'd want it to be automatic, remember to set it to be because of time. Let me close it down here. So if you'd want it to be automatic, then ensure you untick here on every slide, untick, so that it will work with the time frame you've set here, 11 seconds 78, 13 seconds. So it's going to change as per the slide transition. So make sure you practice. I'll be sending you some work. Thank you very much.